Hey everybody, and welcome back for another exciting round of the Day Old Sushi Community Tournament. I am your host, Imora92, and I'm hoping y'all are ready for another round of Rootin' Tootin' Splattin'. Tonight, we have the matchup of, we have the matchup of, oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, here we go. That's What C Said versus the Makowish Floundation. I can't read. I'm so sorry, y'all. So the teams are already here and ready to go. So let's hurry up and speed through this real quick. I'm just gonna pause this really quick, and we're gonna switch over because I know they're ready to splat. So the maps will be Clan Blitz on Shipshape Cargo Co. We've got splat zones on Hagglefish Market, Tower Control on Manta Maria, Rainmaker on Sturgeon Shipyard, and we have Clan Blitz on Museum d'Alfonzino. Alrighty, let's not keep these teams waiting any longer. We're gonna go ahead and pop off. There we go. Alright, we do have another match that is happening tonight. It is being streamed, by the way, over at the Day Old Sushi _TV channel. So for those that are here, if you've got the time, or if you'd like to pop in on the chat over there, they are active with another match live going on there. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. That was a hiccup. That was a hiccup. Alright, just waiting on Ether to confirm, and then we'll be ready to roll. Alright, let me just borrow this real quick. Alright, and we are off to the races. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. There's a skirmish in mid. Knight is trying to make space and get in there on the right stack. Oh, it's a brush. Brush is being sneaky. There's two of them. The double brush comp is back. Oh, a brush and lasers? There's no way. I'm surprised he lasted that long against Chai. And Chai is almost able to get it. Not quite. Goes down to Hammy. Crispy kill, Hammy. But the second brush. Oh, he whiffs! Oh no! The second ball does not make it in. Wipeout did not make it. Alright, that's what C says. Pushing into mid, trying to take that, or trying to get in there to take control. But they did manage to mount the defense, so that was a really well played defense. Really well played defense by That's What C said, or excuse me, by Makowish Floundation. One of these days, I'm gonna get these teams' names right, y'all. I promise you. Oh, and there's a skirmish on the right stack, and they go down to Wipeout. There's a trade out. It's a bloodbath over there. It is a bloodbath on that left side of the map. Oh, and it's looking like Chai is gonna manage to get in with that brush just barely. Do manage to make it in this time. Inkjet going out. Inkjet going out for That's What C Said. They are trying to get the push keep going, and they do get a wipeout. Unfortunately, the push is stopped, but now is the time for them to keep control of mid and grab more clams. However, the hammer is out. That's a double, and then the brush is already here, ready to score again. That's What C Said is keeping the Make-A-Wish Foundation on their toes. This double brush is too devious. They do manage to defend once again. However, that's what he said does manage to get the score down to 55. Hammy is taking up the right stack, trying to keep a defense here, but the brushes are keeping them on their toes. With the grates being a great place for the brush to flick ink at them from above. Double specials going out, and Chai is almost able to get it again. Not quite able to get that ball in there, but they were darn close. Make-A-Wish Floundation is struggling to get out. Wipeout saves the ball, however, does go down in the process, unfortunately. Make-A-Wish Foundation does have good map control on their side, as well as near mid. But they still have to struggle. They have to get through. But it's hard because the double brush keeps sneaking in. They have to watch for the brush flanks. However, one of the brushes are down. It's Wipeout. Chai is trying to get over there to push in on the left side. They are able to get it, and they do score again. This is too much. The brushes are just getting in for free. That's what C said is keeping them on their toes. Let's see, Knight drops the juice in mid. Currently, it's a 3v3 right now with, oh, brush action in the middle. Alright, it's looking like Make-A-Wish is finally managing to press forward onto the opposite side of the map, and they do manage to get a push going. They get 2 power clams in. They need to get at least... Yep, there it is. I was going to say 3. I wasn't sure of my math, but I was right. I should have just said it. But they do manage to get the lead here. Now all they have to do is stall for time. They have to stall for time. Oh, and Wipeout goes down to Knight. Oh, and Knight goes down to the Trizuka from Melvo on the right stack. And that's what he said is mounting another push. The brushes are trying to get in. One does go down. It was, in fact, Wipeout that went down. So now the Make-A-Wish Foundation has to be at a hard defense because they have a ball. They do manage to stop the ball on the bridge. They still have 2 balls, though, currently. Oh, they managed to get it in, and they took the lead. That's what C said manages to take the lead, getting a sneaky ball in. Manages to take down Hammy with the Trizuka. And the bleeding has not stopped yet. And that's the power clam. And the game is a knockout for That's What C Said for game 1. Alright, let's adjust these scores, guys. Alright. Alpha score goes to 1. Okay. And then let's switch over. Alpha score goes to 1. Alright, let's switch up these maps here while the teammates switch up their... Alright, let's switch our Hagglefish zones. Hi, Hagglefish. Alright, Honey Lemon has switched in. C53 has switched in. And who's going to be taken out? Let's find out. Oh, wait, hold on. That is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's correct. All right. Alrighty. All right. Oh, Honey Lemon, Chai Tea Eel. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just double check and make sure. I don't want to mess this up. Let me get it right. Okay, let's see. So Honey Lemon, Melvo, Chai, and Eel, correct. And then Night, yup. Hammy, yup. Seeds 53, yup. And Ether, yup. Alright, looks good. Alright, teams, play your heart out. Man, that was a tight game 1 though. Like, both teams did really well. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, it took them a bit, But they did manage to get that mid control and press onto the opposite side of the map. They managed to get that push to get the clams in, but unfortunately they weren't able to sustain. They weren't able to sustain it. Pardon me, I can words. They weren't able to sustain it. And then when the push died, that's what C said was already mounting a counter-attack launch. So with the double brush, it's hard because they not only do you have one brush flank you have to watch out for, you have to watch out for two. And they were both so sneaky about it. Like they were, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down with these brushes. It's too strong. Too strong. Alright, here we go. Match 2, Hacklefish Zones. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, Melba on the T-Tech, Honey Lemon on the pencil. Oh my goodness. Okay. Chai Tea on the brush, Eel on the zap, Knight on the zap as well. Ether on the T-Tech, C53 on Tri-String, and Lost Hammy on the Reflux. Already getting missiles out. Brush flank going on the left side. Hammy manages to push the brush flank back, keeping close eye on it to make sure they can't get in. Though it is looking like Makowish is not able to get the first flip on the zone. Honey Lemon pressed back a bit, but managing to stay alive. Make-A-Wish does manage to flip the zone here. They do continue to push their lead through. Let's see if that's what Cisse can get the flip. Unfortunately not yet, but they are trying. They are trying. Chai is coming in with lasers, trying to push through to get some picks. Hammy takes her down underneath the tent and pushes in. Oh, almost goes down to a bomb there. Be careful. They do, in fact, go down, though, to the main weapon. Eel takes them down and manages to get sodas out. Two of the team pick up the sodas, moves forward, does get killed by Knight. Knight does manage to get that pick for the team. They do, in fact, flip the zone back. They are still whittling through their time. That's what he said. Finally manages to flip the zone, gets them a huge penalty. And excuse me, Honey Lemon does manage to find a pick on Los Hammy. Is trying to keep that pressure on for her team, so is staying back by the zone. So let's see. That's what C said. Is kind of camping the zone currently. No one pressing forward just yet to try to push them out. But right now, they kind of need to press forward. They do need to press forward to lock them out, because if they let the Make-A-Wish Floundation get in, they cannot. Well, actually, no, they're doing pretty darn good. Los Hammy and Chai go down on the left through a trade, and it's looking like that's what he said. We'll take the lead back here. Honey Lemon, Melvo camping on the left glass, trying to keep the team back. Oh, somebody does drop under them, though. Pops a special. They do manage to flip the zone at 3 seconds left. That's what C said. Does manage to flip it back and give them another penalty. Melvo does go down to Los Hammy. Hammy trying to fight Honey Lemon here. Goes into the zone to try to get the flip on it. Is managing to get some good paint output here. Unfortunately, not quite enough yet. Hammy is last, though. Now they are unable to take that zone flip back. Now they're just kind of staying alive, trying to buy their team time. They are trying their best to get these picks. Unfortunately, goes down on the left, getting dogpiled on by the opposite team. That's what C said. Does manage to push into the base. Goes down to Ether. Ether manages to push them out of the base, and now popping special, trying to get a flip on the zone because that timer is going down. And they managed to flip the zone, putting another penalty on That's What C said. But Chai is pushing on the left, does manage to get the pick on C53. It's a 2v2 right now. It could still be anyone's game. This is a close game with 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock. Rain goes out. Chai is camping the zone, making sure nobody can try to get in. She's keeping paint, throwing bombs, trying to camp a little bit, trying not to be seen. Sees one there. If they drop, it's over. She will take them out. Currently throwing bombs to help suppress. Sees somebody pushing forward near the Tetris block. Pops special. Does rotate back to the zone to try to stop the flip from happening. Or rather, to flip it back after it's happened already. Ooh, goes down to a bomb, unfortunately, on that left side to Ether. Ether comes in and helps repaint the zone, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation does flip the zone here. So now they have a bit of a penalty to get through, but this is still anyone's game. Strikes come out. They have to repaint over the strikes. Gets a pick on the right side. Manages to get a double. They manage to maintain control. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is still in this game. It is not over yet. Strikes go out. Lasers go out. Skirmish by the blocks. Chai fighting with Ether. Ether manages to stay alive. The zone is being contested. Ooh, gets an assist on that. Juiced up. The zone is flipping back and forth. The Make-A-Wish Foundation has to keep this zone. They have to count it with 26 seconds left on the clock. They are unable to hold it. Chumps go out, but unfortunately not able to help just in time. Knight goes down to Melvo. Melvo pushing forward. That's what C said is trying to keep a lock on this game with 15 seconds left. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is 3 down. Only Hammy is left, trying to do what she can to buy time for the team. That's what C said, manages to cap the zone, and I think that might be the game. With 3 seconds left, I don't think the Make-A-Wish Foundation will be able to outpaint them just in time, and unfortunately they are not, and the game goes to That's What C Said. Thankfully, not a knockout. The Make-A-Wish Foundation did keep them from getting the knockout, and that in and of itself is huge. So game 2 will be going to That's What C Said. No knockout this time. Alrighty. Go. Make sure we get that score. Bop. Alright, let's get the next map going. Tower Control, Manta Maria. Get this map set up. Make sure the teams are okay. I know they will be switching. That's Makowish. That's not the map we need. We want the boat. We're going on the ship. All right, let's see what's happening. Let's see. All right, it's looking like everything is going okay. All right, let's see. All right, we're waiting for one more teammate to switch out currently before we go off to the races. All right, it's looking like everybody's here. All right. No response yet, but I'm thinking they're good to go because nothing has moved yet. So let's get ready to roll. All right, finalize the players. Melville, Honey, Lemon, wipe out Eel, Knight, Ether, C, and Coney. Alrighty. Yep, alright, let's go. Let's run it. Alright. Oh boy, howdy. These matches are wild. I will apologize. My analytics of the game is definitely not the best because my brain is currently fried. I am a deep fried cephalopod. Just call me, what's it called? What do you call those things that go on the stick and has like octopus in it? With the little circle things on the stick. I forget what it's called. I can't remember for the life of me. And watch, as soon as the match is over, I'll remember everything and be like, no. Oh my goodness, pardon me, y'all. I'm so sorry. Ooh, it's a long day of commentating. But you know what? We're here. We are here and we're here for the grind. We are ready. All right, y'all. Who wants some juice? Oh, just in time for battle time. All right, here we go. All right, game number 3. Manta Maria Tower Control. Brush on both sides. Let's see. All right, we got a well string on both teams. All right, same well string too. All right, let's see them get it done. All right, both teams immediately making their way to mid. It's looking like Brush on That's What C Said manages, or not Brush, the machine on That's What C Said manages to get there first. So far, no picks or anything. Specials are coming out, though, from That's What C Said. Juice coming out for Makowish Floundation. Ooh, and the Brush in the bunker. Wipeout does manage to get the pick. And it's looking like Honey Lemon is going to start pushing the tower for their team. That's What C Said. They do manage to break the first checkpoint, and she's going to hold out on that tower as long as she possibly can. Oh, the strikes are coming out. She might have to move a little bit here. She might have to dance a little bit. She does, in fact, back up. Let's see. Eo's trying to find something on the left side. Nobody there as of yet. It is clear, but it's looking like That's What He Said is going to try to break this checkpoint here. Oh, get it to the 5. Unfortunately, unable to get it going. Melville's the last one alive, and there's a jump. Wipeout does. Ooh, Wipeout manages to get the Brush kill on the Brush. Oh my goodness. Brush shenanigans. I love Brush on Brush violence. Alright, and That's What He Said is going to go back toward mid to try to get that tower moving again. Does manage to find the pick on C53. Is going for... Oh, and strikes are being targeted right at them. Trying to go back to the sneaky... Oh, there's a Sonic drawing there. Okay. Hammer in the bunker from That's What C Said. Hammer throw. Doesn't find anything, unfortunately. 2 of their team does go down. They got to rotate back to mid. They got to give them a helping hand. Try to stop any push that the Make-A-Wish Foundation might have, make here. They do manage to get either down on that team. And they do it a double. Wipeout manages to get the double. Bro, the movements on this Brush is amazing. It's a triple. Delayed, but still a triple. Honey Lemon back on the tower pushing. They're at that second checkpoint again. Let's see if they can second times to charm their way out. 2 of them do go down, unfortunately, but manages to break the checkpoint. Team bought them just enough time. Ela's putting pressure on the little lookout bunker spot. Somebody's over by rings. Eel does manage to keep them away. Honey Lemon is going to ride that tower as long as she possibly can. A Booyah Bomb to help out with it, and they're going to break the checkpoint. And it's looking like this might be game here. If they don't stop this push, Wipeout with the hammer, they're going to try to ride the tower. And oh my goodness, they are buying as much time as possible. Unfortunately, unable to ride the tower and goes down. Melvo does come back in with the jump, and he manages to hold it. Melvo with the jump, managing to finish with the knockout for That's What He Said for game 3. All right, love this coordination. Love it. They are slaying, y'all. Alrighty. The teams are once again switching out. Let me adjust the score, and then I will adjust the maps. Alrighty, so the next map is going to be Sturgeon Shipyard Rainmaker. Rainmaker? I hardly know her. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Alright, so Rainmaker. I literally just ship shape. I mean, not ship shape, not ship. The other ship one. Where's it at? There it is. This one. That one. Alright. Just waiting on one more team member to get in, and then we will go ahead and get this thing started. Whew. Oh my goodness, these matches are fire. I don't understand why I'm so sleepy with these intense matches. Ain't no way. All right, let's go for it. All right, chai tea, honey lemon, wipeout, and eel. All right. All right, here we go. No word from the team. It's looking like everything is a-okay, hunky dory. All right, let's run it. Hey, yo, who wants to see my locker? Let's go. Oh, his locker's not there anymore. Unfortunate. All right, let's see. Let's take a peek. Here we go. This was a picture from the final or the grand festival. You can't really see it too good from here, but you know what? It's okay. It was me and a close friend. We actually got a 100 times battle win. If you can see the tiny 100s on the side, it was so much fun. I have so many clips and everything. All right, y'all see it? It's battle time. And here we go. Rainmaker, second to last game, excuse me. Second to last game. Rainmaker on Sturgeon Shipyard. Alright, let's see. Alright, both teams kept their well strings, although C53 did change weapons. He changed to the other well string, the vanilla. Alright, let's see. Knight trying to get up here, get some ink going. Alright, let's see who gets the pop. Oh my goodness, one goes down, and that's what C said. Juice coming out in mid. Oh, that's a bomb. Don't die to that. Oh. It's a 3v3, and Makowish Floundation does end up getting the first grab. However, goes down quickly to Hammy, I believe that was on the snipe, question mark? Do not quote me on that. Uh-oh. That's what C said, is making a push for it. They are making a run for it. Chai Tea almost gets into the checkpoint. Unfortunately, is stopped. Wipeout is over here on the left, challenging Knight. They do manage to get the trade out, but that's what he said is 3 down, 1 just respawned. But it is a 2v2 essentially right now, with a special on the side of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Ooh, and Eel goes down to C53. They managed to get the pop, or not the pop, excuse me. They managed to get a pick. However, they do manage to get the checkpoint break. So that's what he said. Oh my goodness, they grab it again. Knight goes down to C50, or excuse me, Knight goes down to, well, not Knight. Oh my goodness, y'all are splatting so fast, I can't tell who's splatting who anymore. My goodness, y'all, I'm getting lost here. Alright, trying to keep a close eye out. Make-A-Wish Foundation is trying to get a push going here. 2 down, they gotta run, but the brush is in the back and does get the pick on the Rainmaker. Wipeout is very sneaky, is gonna get the pop on the Rainmaker. Does not explode to the barrier, thankfully. They are trying to do their best here. They are kind of pincered a little bit, but they are unfortunately able to stop the Make-A-Wish Foundation from getting the Rainmaker. The Trizuka does get the pick and stops them from breaking the checkpoint, though. Meanwhile, Chai Tea gets a pick in the back near the Make-A-Wish Foundation's checkpoint. There's a trade out over in the back on the side of Make-A-Wish. Alright, let's see. Rainmaker's being pushed. Oh, and the Rainmaker goes down near the spinner by mid. Alright, Coney is going to try to make a push forward. Does go down to the bomb, unfortunately, on the lip. Chai Tea is very picky and accurate with those bombs. Gotta watch out for the chickens. Alright, Rainmaker has been reset. Chai Tea is near it, though. Gotta be careful of that pop. Barely manages to dodge away from it. They're trying to fight to keep it under control. It's looking like the Make-A-Wish Foundation does have a hammer pop. It goes down, unfortunately. And the killer whale is targeting Chai, unable to find a pick. Unfortunately, Chai does, in fact, find a pick on Coney, though, however. And goes down to Hammy, who grabs the Rainmaker and is going to try one more time for that push. They are juiced up. They are proud. Are they going to try to take the block? They are, in fact, going to take the block to the Checkmaker on the left side by the Bats. Oh, they're a little stuck, though. They're a little trapped there, and now the Rainmaker is, unfortunately, stuck in an awkward position for them. With a minute 42 on the clock, but they do manage to get in. Knight gets in and does manage to break the checkpoint. C53 is going to challenge that, make sure that everything is inked up for the Rainmaker, and they are going, Make-A-Wish Foundation is going to take the lead here. Can they get the knockout? Unfortunately, unable to. There is no ink on the pedestal for them. Goes down to the Ink Rush Nouveau. Oh, hammer v hammer. They don't hit each other. However, Wipeout does manage to take 2 with them before pushing out of their spawn. Is back in mid already, trying to make sure to keep control, keep pressure, and not let the other team, not let Make-A-Wish take things away and have their way. So right now, Make-A-Wish is in the lead. However, it's anyone's game. It is still just shy of a minute left on the clock. Oh, and a double from Wipeout. Ooh, goes down to the brush on Make-A-Wish, though, unfortunately. Coney does come back with a vengeance. Coney is going to try to contest that pop. Unfortunately, unable to get it. Goes down. The C53 is trying to defend here, trying to keep arrows up, trying to stay out of the range of that Rainmaker blast. They are doing their best to keep these little popsicle sticks in the way of the Rainmaker because they do not want to give up the lead here. They do not want to give. That's what C said this game. They are fighting tooth and nail for this game. Gets a kill on E with the pop. Almost finds a pick with the flip, but somebody else takes it. Oh, and Wipeout tries to sneak in to get the Rainmaker. Unfortunately, unable to. Is found and taken down back to spawn. C53 does hold it. At this point, all they have to do is just hold the Rainmaker, put it in an awkward spot, do something, anything to stall for time. They get the Wipeout, and that's going to be game. For that's what C said, unable to get the lead back. They did not manage to get that momentum, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation is able to take game 4. Way to go, Make-A-Wish. You made that wish, and y'all came through and won it. Way to go. Never back down. Never give up. All right, guys. Game 5. We're going to game 5. And it's going to be Clam Blitz once again on Museum d'Alfonzino. All right, the teams are switching out. Just waiting on them to get their members in. All right. It's looking like the teams are ready to roll. All right. We're going to go ahead. Chai, Honey, Wipeout, Ether, Melvo, Hammy, C53, and Coney. All right, here we go. Last game. Let's run it. Let's see if the double brush comp comes out. Let's see what's going on. Alright, just waiting on Ether to confirm, and then we'll get this last game for this set underway. I think I messed up the teams, y'all. I'm so sorry! I messed up the teams, y'all. Alright. Let's go backwards. Oh, and this was a good song too. Sea Source is so good. All right, back to the lobby as I try to get this correct. All right. All right, just making sure. I believe I making sure everybody was in. I just need to make sure that I put everybody on the right side. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so everybody was in. I just put the wrong people on the wrong side. Okay, so it's Honey Lemon. Then it's Wipeout. Ah, I see the mistake. Okay. And Melvo needs to be on the other team. There we go. There we go. All right. So Honey Lemon, Chai, Melvo, and Wipeout. Perfect. There we go. Now I got it right. Now we're good. Don't look at me. I am but a humble octo. I am but a humble octo child. Don't look at me. Snacks. There we go. There we go. Alright, just waiting on Ether to select his things. Nice, I gave them a fresh right before match time. Alright guys, here we go. Let's try this again. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, the double brush comp is in fact back. So let's see if the Makowish Floundation can counter this brush. Oh, and it's looking like there's a trade out by the block on the right side between Hammy and Wipeout. Alright. That's what C said does manage to get mid control for the most part. C53 goes down to Chai. Chai is already on their plat. Does manage to get the first clam in once again for That's What C Said. Oh, and it's a bloodbath below that basket. Let's see if Melville can get in with these clams. He does manage to get the clam in for a 60 points, or for a total of 40 points scored. But I think that might be the end of the push. They are getting pushed out, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation is pushing toward mid. They are managing to try to take the control here. Oh, does get snuck upon by the brush. By the ink brush. Chai tea. Brushes are doing nefarious brush things. The ball on the Make-A-Wish Foundation is unfortunately dead. And Hammy does manage to take out Chai. As they also do, oh, they managed to get a trade out on Honey Lemon in the back left corner near the drop. Right, it's looking like that's what he said is trying to make that push toward mid again, trying to keep mid control. There's a hammer out on the loose, and the edit is on the floor. They do run into Hammy, goes down to them on the left side. They are managing to get a push going toward the plat. Oh, hammer time. Uh-oh, brushes. Y'all gotta score quick. Y'all already know it. Y'all gotta be quick or that brush is gonna do some brush things. Chai-T does manage to score for that's what C said. Unfortunately, no clams follow up just yet. Wipeout is here on the plat trying to put pressure. Does go down though, unfortunately, and no clams are able to make it in the basket. They have a 10 penalty. Hammy is popping the missiles to put pressure. That's what C said. As they try to push in, they have to move quickly, though. They can't let those brushes get through, because if they do, you already know what's going to happen. They got to keep control of top mid, as one of the brushes has already made it to their plat, and all the team members rotate back to try to help with the push. They do manage to get her out. However, goes down to Chai-T in mid, juiced up, and got lasered back out of spawn, and another goes down. An amazing defense, good use of specials from the Makowish Floundation. Alright, let's see. Sorry, there was something I thought I saw something. I apologize for my silence. Alright, hammer shenanigans is going on in the Makowish Foundation's plat. Hammy does stop the push on the brush. One of their balls does die, unfortunately. C53 is camped out over near the left drop. They need to be careful. The left flank might come from the brushes. Unfortunately, the brush is back on their plat, waiting for the jump. They do manage to get the jump. Let's see if they can make the clam in. They do manage to get the clam in. And once again, that's what C said, manages to break into the basket, getting a push going, getting a really good push going, manages to get the two power clams in and some regular clams for 18 points left, and they get a wipeout. And unfortunately, it's looking like this might be the game. All they need is two more clams. Two more clams with plenty of time on the clock, and there is still someone in the bats on the top right, and they do manage to get the clams in, and that is the knockout game win for That's What C Said. All right. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. That was fantabulous. That was stupendous. These teams, oh my gosh. They're too good. And especially that's what he said with the brush. That's crazy. The double brush. It works. Like, and it's even when you know what's coming, because I already know the Make-A-Wish Foundation, they know what's coming. They know what to expect. They've seen it in the other clams games. They've seen it in other matches that that's what he said is played, but it's just hard to stop, because by the time you look away from one brush, or you get one pick on the one brush, the other brush is coming in, or their team is getting you while you're looking away at these brushes. So it's hard. But I'll give props. I'll give props, because the Make-A-Wish Foundation, they played their heart out. They did the best that they possibly could. It was just they weren't quite quick enough to counter the double brush push. That is the only thing. But both teams did well. GG's, everybody. That was an amazing set. Just for formality's sake, I'm going to update these scores, because y'all already know what it is. So with that, technically our last live game is over. We do have one more set of matches tonight, though. It will be the replay from yesterday's matches that went down between Lucky Septipus and the Public Anemone. So come back in about 42 minutes, and you guys will be able to see with me what exactly happened in the room where they splatted. The room where they splatted. The room where they splatted. Alright, I'm going to get out of here so I can take myself a quick break, hydrate. So everybody, take care of yourselves. We'll see y'all in about 41 minutes for some replay splats to see what happened. Y'all take care and have a good night. Oh, just to let you know, the next set of replays will be played on the Day Old Sushi tournament or channel. Excuse me, the Day Old Sushi Twitch channel over at DayOldSushi_TV. Thank you guys. See y'all soon.